Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to do an unboxing and swatch the Archer and Olive pens. This is the Warm Fall collection and they are water-based acrylic non-toxic pens. I picked this up during their Black Friday sale when they had everything on their site. It was between like 40 and 70% off. So they were having some really good sales. I've seen other people use these, so I wanted to pick them up for myself and try them out. So, okay, so here's the box. We have a blending palette right here and the directions. So we are going to see if this is as easy as the directions say. So first it says shake with the cap on, up and down before each use. Press the pen tip against the blending palette until the ink flow begins. All right, so let me show you the colors that we have. So let's see, I think this is a blender. We have a maroon, pink, a brown, plum, peach, forest green, not sure what to call that color, a lavender, and or maybe this is gray. I'm not sure. Okay, so, and then these are, I think, extra tips right here, right in the top. I think I want to just jump in and try the plum. So this is a 0.7 millimeter tip. And let's see. Just going to read this again just to double check. The cap on, shake vigorously. Okay, so I'm just going to shake this up. I don't really know. I'm going to shake it off camera because I don't want to shake the camera. I don't know how long this is going to take, so I'll just shake it for a little bit and then we'll start to press against. So there's the tip. And from the picture, it looks like you need to hold it up and down like this. Press the pen tip against the blending palette until the ink flows. Okay. Okay, so now I can see it start to come to the tip. There we go. Okay. Oh, wow. Oop, spelled that wrong. Okay. So that is plum right there. Just by first glance, I don't know if the camera can pick up on this, but oops, you're just getting the reflection of the light. On this blending palette, it looks like paint. So I will be interested to see what it looks like on paper. So this one is ready. I'm not going to shake all of them on camera, but I do want to test it out on actual paper. So we have some tips right here about layering. So I have some paper that I want to test this out on. So this is a Hobonichi Techo, so I wanted to test this pen out with this. And we'll see how it does. Oh, look at that. I spelled it wrong again. All right, let's try it again. Plum. Okay, can you see that it's wet? The ink is wet. There's definitely bleed through, but I figured that there would be. I don't know if the camera is really picking up that color, but it is a very dark purple. Okay, Now, I also have some other planners here that I want to test out with these. I have my old Stology, and you know, I don't know if I have a blank page in this, so let me try to find a blank page that I can use, because I used up pretty much this whole thing. Oh, okay, I think I found one. Let me see what's on the other side of this. Okay, this will work. All right, so here's a Stology. And we're gonna test this out. Let's see what's on the back of this, just to double check. Nothing important. All right. Find another blank page, because that page is not gonna work. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is an old page in my Stology, so I'm going to write down here. See if I can spell it correctly. So that felt a little more scratchy on the Stology paper. And it still has that deep color. It is a little bit wet. I'm really, really impressed with the color payoff. That's pretty incredible. Okay, so we did Stology, and there is definitely bleed through on that one. Let's see what other type of paper we can try this out on. Okay, I have a Happy Planner right here. Find a blank page. Here we go. And we'll test this one out. Don't think there's anything on the back of this. Nope. Okay. So this one, you know, let's try to write something else. Now that, I don't know if you heard it, but that is a lot more scratchy than it was on the Hobonichi and the Stology paper. So there it is right there. Still wet, but that one definitely dried a lot quicker because this paper is much thicker. Okay, now let's see. We have a Passion Planner, and this is the spiral, so we're going to test this out. Now, most of the people that I've seen use these pens to create, you know, beautiful artwork and just some pretty amazing things. But I wanted to test them out just for writing in my planner. That is scratchy like the Happy Planner paper, but it definitely also dried a lot quicker because the paper is thicker. So now that we have tested it out on different thicknesses of paper, I want to go back to the kit and read a little bit more. It says that the blending palette can be cleaned by, let's see, just wiping this off. Let's see. Now, I don't want to blend these colors together. I know that's what it's for, but I don't want to blend them together until I can really test all of them out. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. So here is the plum, and oh, this is a color. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. So this looks like almost a really light taupe. So I'm going to shake this up. And we're going to try this one out. And I'm just going to hold it down again till the ink starts to flow. Till we get some color going. All right, this one is taking a little bit longer. Okay, we're gonna come back to this one. And let's do this color, which is almost a wine. Shake this one up. And if you guys have played with these pens before, or if you are a regular for using these, please let us know in the comments. This is a complete first time unboxing, so I'm just kind of rolling with it. Don't really know what to expect. It definitely, just from here, looks like it dries like paint, which is really nice. I think that's the point of these pens, to basically have access. Okay, so there you can see the tip. The color is starting to come through. Okay. And we're gonna try this one. And I'm just gonna call this one wine because that's what color it looks like, or burgundy. I mean, the colors are just beautiful. The saturation on all of these is amazing. All right, now we're gonna try the pink. And I'm just doing the same thing for all of them, so I'm shaking them with the cap on. Okay, and then I'm holding it and pushing down until the ink starts to flow. And I also picked up during the Black Friday sale 2 B6 notebooks. They were having, like I said, a great sale and a great deal. Okay, and let's call this bubblegum. Okay. Really pretty. All right, next we have this color. Don't know what to call it. Let's shake this one up and get it going. And while I'm shaking, I will read another part of the box. It says to hold the pen tip at a 90-degree angle, press down on the blending palette until the desired amount of ink comes out. A few drops is enough. And then you can use the blending pen to mix colors and then apply the new color to your page. It also gives some tips about blending. But today I am just going to get the colors coming out so we can see what we're working with. There we go. Now you can see it's starting to come out. Okay. Let's call this one Brick. Okay, next up we have a peach. And I'm just going to shake again. And if you guys are interested in these pens or the Archer and Olive website, I will definitely leave all the information in the description box below. I do follow Archer and Olive on Instagram, and the owner just is always posting a really beautiful artwork and paintings that she does, so it's beautiful to look at. It's definitely an inspiring page to follow. And you get to see her two kitty cats, Archer and Olive. You can see the ink starting to come. So let's see, are we calling this peach or apricot? What are we thinking? I think we should call it apricot. Apricot. Okay, and let's draw a heart. I know I said this before, but these colors, I mean, the saturation is just completely beautiful. I totally understand why so many people have these and so many people love them. All right, the next color coming up is going to be a forest green. Okay. I do have to say the packaging of this is really nice. I like how they are really securely in the box, and then you get this nice little blending palette to go with it. Forest green. Let's draw a tree. Okay. All right, next we are getting, let's see. Don't really know what color to call this. Let's go ahead and take the rest of them out. It is a little interesting to me that none of them are labeled with any names or numbers. The only thing that has the label is the package. And like I said, this is the warm fall set. Okay, let's try this one. Let's call this one Seafoam Green. And I think these would definitely work well in a blackout notebook. I don't have one to show you guys, but I know a lot of people love them. Okay, let's call this one Seafoam. Seafoam. Okay, now we have one more. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but that is just solid, beautiful color. So that's amazing. Okay, so this is the last one, and let's call this one Lilac. I'm gonna try this one, and then we are gonna wrap this up. And like I said, if you guys have used these in the past, or if you are using them right now, let us know in the comments so we can get some tips and try to help each other out. I also want to let you guys know that I have launched my own website. If you haven't checked it out, I will leave